So today I'm talking about plastic refill store trials. I mean, I'll minimize myself, and we've got a picture here of what I think is a refill zone and reuse of a trial that was carried out in Asda in 4 stores. Now, not entirely sure why you would want a refill and reuse store combination. But at least they've given it a go. I can't see any way that this is a good idea, because it's not quick. It's pretty dirty way of doing it, and I think the whole principle is that we concentrate on getting the plastic bottles back to the same manufacturers or any manufacturer, and then rather than having a single-use plastic bottle, we should introduce the mechanism of having maybe 1,000-use bottle, where effectively the process is that you take it back, hopefully with lid, but that doesn't always matter. You take them back, but I think importantly, it only really works when you have an incentive. So every bottle of or drinking vessel, because this could be fizzy water, this could be flavored waters, this could be alcohol in glass. So I think the same sort of mechanism could be used for either plastics or glass. When I say long or sort of frequent reuse plastics, on the continent they have a mechanism where, as I said, they put, I think it's about 20 cents on most bottles, and then you bring the bottles and glasses back. I mean, normally the people rinse it to stop the smell, you know, while they're accumulating. Or, I mean, some people take them probably every day or every week that they go, because they're probably walking past. They get the amounts calculated as they go through, so it identifies whether it is something that you know, they can recycle. You can't trick the machine. And then once you've done all of your particular work, you can see the price of the refund toting up. Then you get a receipt, and you can claim that at the till. So I think that is better, because, you know, you're going to have to probably clean and disinfect the bottles to do the proper refilling. There's the difficulty in making sure that the refill is everything you've got, because you might have somebody sort of drinking the Vimto or the the mechanism. It may not understand the right size of bottle and might overfill or underfill. I think the major problem is that I would expect a lot of people hadn't actually heard of this, and I don't know where the stores would be, but there has been no marketing about the relevant interest. It may be just one of those things that we put it in a few remote stores and see how well it does, so we can just close it. But I think that the current process of effectively putting it in the recycling, and somehow all of this plastic is all lumped together. It's not really the way to go, and it just uses too much energy. So I think we need the relevant pressure groups as well as government to pressurize the supermarkets to do something better. This probably was a valiant attempt, because it what does it say? Refill zone. I can't read the first one. Let's reuse. So I can't actually see that, but the comment is, after trials involving leading manufacturers at 4 stores, Asda said the economics of the concept were too challenging. Well, I think their approach is wrong, but with economics, it's all about supply and demand. I think the manufacturers would be in a position where they can price the product effectively, so they're not needing so many plastics, or they could change their mechanism of have glass in shielded plastic for longevity. They would get the product back by, if you have a delivery of, what is it, mineral water is usually from the same people. You have you have the likes of Schweppes and Coke, which probably would take a lot of the market up. And if it is own brand, then they could push it back to the manufacturers. I mean, I've always found it interesting that a shipment to a supermarket is fully loaded, and my interpretation is that they just get back a lot of cardboard boxes and maybe a few samples, maybe not no samples at all. But this would be ideal, because once you supply a method, normally using crates, they can be stacked and loaded on these particular lorries. And part of the mechanism of delivery, rather than having a lot of plastics, because you get sort of so many in a pallet and they're all wrapped up in plastic, you can get the stability of the containers, so that would save the plastic for delivery. And you'll get all of these plastics coming back, it'll be a lot easier to get them taken off the trucks and loaded into the supermarket. I mean, having a situation where I've been in different countries where this was put into practice, the or the reuse of glass and plastics, it's just what should be done. I mean, there's going to be some other lorry that's going to transport a whole compressed mold of plastics to somewhere that has to use more energy to actually change that into plastic, or just incinerate it. But you've got the barcode in place, you've got the label in place that would work for continuous number of refills. And you know, there are ones where it's printed on, and there's other ones where you have a sheath, so they can just replace the sheath if they have any marketing that they need to do. Or a sheath could go over a multi-printed one. I mean, a lot of the marketing could be done by different manners. You could have a small cardboard that's over the top of the thing, of the, you know, mouth of the bottle. But it just seems to be a missed opportunity where it could be done in a much better manner and introduce recycling as well as refilling where appropriate. So please subscribe to my channel. Please, could you also comment? Please, can you share with your friends and family and acquaintances, because I want to get lots of people interested in what I'm talking about. If you can be a sponsor for my channel, please get in touch. If you want to sponsor a few pennies or pounds to the channel, I'm going to add that to the show notes. Also, if you are looking out for somebody that from the back end of the camera to actually record podcasts, videos, etc., then get in touch, because I don't just do talk to the camera. I do videos where I actually edit them, put in sound, put in special effects, headers and footers, and also find different ways to promote the video. So get in touch in the same way. So thank you very much for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.
Man, I feel for you. I've been to places where I've looked people in the eye and said, "You've made a loss," because they just didn't put the effort in. And I cannot say this here. You guys